The easiest method to become the strongest and live a healthy life is to get through these two simple things. Facing the toughest hurricane winds and the freezing temperature. If you think of that, then you will not pass the test. When you reach that place, the body accepts it of its own, and then nobody in the world needs to tell you how to live a healthy life and to become the strongest. When I went to Rakum's house, his wife was trying to tell me, I will not send my son for this knockdown fighting method because how much they are punching the chest, my son might spit blood. At the same time she said, my husband Rakum, he has taken so much of beatings in Tokyo during his third and black belt test, so much of beatings. Yes, when you get, so I was feeling when people do one punch blood will come, but we have taken a huge amount of only punches. Blocks were not accepted. We do a huge amount of push-ups and huge amount of dead weight, and then when punches come, just it's like hurricane winds. It freezes you. That is called the knockdown. A punch can freeze you and knock you down. But you just can take that amount of punches, and when you can finish, no pain at all, neither feel it. That is because the body has got that kind of a capacity. If you have the spirit and the passion, body accepts it. Many robbers knows that, getting the police beating. Recently I was reading about a book written by an underworld don, Agni Sridhar. He was telling the first round of beatings from the police, so we start shivering. It was too painful. Later on, we know if the beating continues after 10 minutes, the body starts accepting that beating and there is no pain at all. The first round of the hurricane, the first round of the exploration, people get frightened. When you go deeper inside, it's only 10 minutes. After that, even in the fighting arena, you don't even feel, yes. Well, what the people are talking also, that much if you are concentrated, then you are the winner. Whenever I go to do a demonstration on the stage, hundreds and thousands of people are on the stadium. They are screaming. After my demonstration, they come and ask me, did you hear people are screaming? I said, I did not even hear a sound, a drop or so. My concentration, my love is for only I and that particular subject and what I am trying to crack the nut to break that particular subject. And you become the strongest and the healthiest. Sir Edmund Percival Hillary, born on 20 July 1919 in Auckland in New Zealand, died of a heart attack on 11th January 2008 in Auckland in New Zealand, was a New Zealand mountaineer, explorer and philanthropist. On 29th May 1953, Hillary and Sherpa mountaineer Tenzing Norgay became the first climbers confirmed to have reached the summit of Mount Everest. They were part of the 9th British expedition to Everest led by John Hunt. From 1985 to 1988, he served as New Zealand's High Commissioner to India and Bangladesh and concurrently as ambassador to Nepal. When they declared Edmund Hillary has reached the top of the mountain, first man, Edmund Hillary said, no, it was not me, it was Tenzing Norgay. And Tenzing Norgay said, no, he was a Sherpa. He said, no, it was Edmund who reached the top. And Edmund Hillary said, okay, we both reached the top. That is the love of the strongest yin and the yang, the husband and the wife, the parents and the children, the family and the joint family, and the joint family and the family tree. What more you want to become the strongest? They say to reach Mount Everest, is it very difficult? It is not difficult, but as long as through almost the 365 days, the hurricane winds and the freezing temperature kills people, yes. If we can stand that, that was Edmund Hillary. He could penetrate to reach the top. And then where there is poverty, when you can do it on your family. I took a flight from Tokyo to Hong Kong, and from Hong Kong I took a I took a train to Canton. That is the inside of China. That was in 1996 I'm talking about. In Canton I was sitting there, and my friend Ono-chan, she came from Shenyang. That is the northern, the border of North Korea. She was in Shenyang. I visited Shenyang 1 year before I went inside. I was in Shenyang. I took same Canton to Beijing, Beijing to Shenyang, and Shenyang to Beijing, and flew back. This time Ono-chan was coming from Shenyang to Canton, and I met Ono-chan Canton. From Canton we reached Hong Kong, and my cousin brothers were there, so we went to their houses, and then we took the flight from there to Kathmandu with our friends. From Kathmandu, we were going to see the places, and I was very hungry, so I was trying to tell Ono-chan, we'll have breakfast. She said, no breakfast. I said, we'll take an auto rickshaw. She said, no. When you are traveling, it is our duty to walk as much as possible. And we found the smallest shop to eat breakfast. It's just 1 rupee, 2 rupees, smallest dirty shop. We ate it. She refused to allow me to take a cab. When he came back, I said, we can give the clothes for washing. She said, no, when we are traveling, any of the dresses will get dirty, so let us not give for washing. From there, from Kathmandu, we took the bus to, I think, Chitwan National Park. And from Chitwan National Park, we had to go to Pokhara Mountain. That first time when we reached Pokhara, I said, we'll get a guide. The guide is it is not very expensive. It was, I think the guide was 2,250 rupees or 2,000 rupees something. And Ono-chan said, no, we are not going to take a guide because I have the guide book. Can you believe? That kind of an expedition helps you to reach the summit. We are climbing the Pokhara mountains and we see huge amount of people. We went along with them. And it was easy for me to climb in the beginning. Certain places it is steep like that, and one step it doesn't allow me to put the second step. Morning 6:30 we left, and by evening 6, just before the sunset, we reached the top of Pokhara mountains and just climbed up. From there we went to Lumpini, and when we reached to Lumpini, we had rooms available for 150 rupees. I said, Ono-chan, 150 rupees will take the... She said, no, my Japanese friend said there is a Japanese hotel, we'll go there. Dragged it to the Japanese hotel for 1,500 rupees rent for a night. Because they get Japanese dinner and the Japanese ofuro. I said, you did not allow me to spend money, you did not allow me to catch a cab. And from Chitwan to Pokhara, I think the bus driver said there is no seats available. If you want, you can sit on the top. And only time we can sit on the top, on the top of the bus. Literally shivering. But we were able to explore and move in. When you reach the Japanese hotel in in Lumpini, ofuro bath and the Japanese food. And she was telling we saved that money, saved then spent, because we saved from Kathmandu to Chitwan to Pokhara, that small hotel. Once in a while when you go, you must enjoy in such a beautiful way. That should be that sacrifice to get that 5-star hotel in Lumpini made me understand the Japanese and a simple dress, simple clothes. They know to penetrate, and if they can do it, we can do it. Like Edmund Hillary said, it is not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves. It's not the mountain. We are the huge. We are the mountain. that we have to conquer. If we can conquer ourselves, who else is there? This huge mountain has got all the best qualities. We forget that and go outside. When you can explore everything of your eyes, like Swami Vivekananda said, talk to you for 10 minutes. If you can talk to you to understand how you can explore your eyes, your nose, your ears, your mouth, and your heart, how it works, and then you can understand, you can explore, you can conquer the love, and you yourself is love. Your whole body will give out a perfume called love perfume, and in the love perfume lies the strongest power. In the love perfume lies the strongest strength, health to avoid disease, which dislocates the easiness called disease. Sir Edmund, Percival, healer, said, it is not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves. Conquer ourselves. When we conquer ourselves and we become the strong, we know how to love our wife and husband and children. If we know to conquer ourselves, that conquering, you are not getting time. You have to find time. Find time is not outside, right inside. You do not even have, they say knock and the door shall be open. You do not even have to knock. The doors are always kept open. You have to just walk in and then feel, smell, taste, touch and see. Like the Japanese, whatever food you give, they put in mom. And then they say, it is kara, it is hot, it is sweet. And they can explain whether it is made of sugar or jaggery. And then they say, oh, today I cannot because my stomach might pain, I'll try it. But for what here I found is, any food which they have not trained from their childhood, they say, hey, it is not tasty. North Indian food is not good. South Indian food is not good. East Indian food is, they never use the term not good. Experience is your health. You can conquer the mountain, and you conquer to become the strongest. You can conquer the diseases. And when your diseases are conquered, you are healthy. Trying to taste is very important. Trying to be with yourself is very important. Love yourself. It is egoistic or selfish love. In that understanding, when you can observe and become conscious, you can understand the whole world. When you are not conscious, then you become selfish. You become egoistic. That consciousness happens when love blooms right inside. Edmund Hillary said, can you believe after reaching, he said, Tenzing Norgay reached the top. Tenzing, no, it is held intellect with both together, yin and the yang. The nature and we, the rainwater harvesting, the rains and the solar, the sun, together and we is the strength we reach the top to conquer. It is not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves.